Hey y'all, welcome back to my page. This is Nurse Teach. Anyways, I'm going to dig right into it because what I'm talking about today is very important. So yeah, it's a lot of new grads, a lot of new nurses coming out here. And I know y'all all focus on one thing right now, for the most part, after a little celebration. And that is Nclex. Nclex. Okay, so just a little background on me. I passed my Nclex with only 75 questions because back then 75 questions was the minimum. I know they downgraded it last year to like 65. I don't know if they gonna make it the same way this year, I'm not sure. But anyway, I passed with the minimum amount of questions, took it one time only, and I'm gonna get into how you can do that. So yeah, pay attention and stay tuned. Okay, so what I did to pass my boards, first I took 2 weeks off and just relaxed. I binge TV, binge watch episodes, and got my life together. You just gotta get that out the way, get your life together, just sit there and be with your thoughts, be with you. I did that because nursing school is hard and it's not for the lame, it is not for no games. Nursing school ain't the one. So anyways, what I did was I did UWorld, and then I also did an Nclex review class called BOLA. It's B-O-L-A. BOLA Nclex review. She offers the Nclex review online and in person if you're in the DMV area, but online as well. With her and UWorld, I feel like it lined up with her. She gave me that better understanding, I feel like, of answering the questions when it comes to Nclex and how to do it. With UWorld, I mainly did that to practice questions. I would do anywhere between 50 to 100 questions a day. With that, when you're answering those Nclex style questions, when you're not grasping the content or you're not understanding what it is. So say if I have a question, let's say on, cardiac arrest, they ask me something about it. And if I get the question wrong, then what I'm going to do is, for one, read the rationale. So the rationales are there to help you understand the question and understand why they asking it in this format. So for one, I read the rationale. For two, what I also use to study for Nclex is my Nclex Saunders book. I use that throughout the entire nursing program. So I'm just going to say I love Saunders. Saunders has over thousands and thousands of questions online. I love it throughout the entire nursing program. And I also used it a little bit for Nclex as well. And so I will flip through the Saunders because Saunders basically put everything you need to know about nursing in one book, real quick, straight to the point. So if it's anything like any disease disorder or any area that I wasn't sure about, I would flip to that section of the book in Saunders. And then I will read over that part that I got messed up on, because I don't want to be not just figuring out how to get the right answer. No, I want to make sure I understand completely, why is this happening? Why is that the correct answer? And what is the thought process of it? And what was I not grasping as far as in that question? Another thing, when it comes to that, as we talking about content, I started with information that was old. So when I came to studying, I break it down. So I studied with the part that I knew I didn't do the best on, because at my school we had what we call the exit exam. Like, I passed it the first time around, but I did whatever part that I didn't do my best on is the part that I started with for Nclex. And so whatever part or whatever area that was your weakness in nursing school, that's why I suggest for you to start. So I would start there. So if pediatric your weakness, start there. If maternity your weakness, start there, and the list goes on. So that's what I did. I start with my weakest areas and I broke it down in between the weeks that I knew I had to study and how many questions I would do each week along with the content. And another thing with the UWorld, I didn't do the comprehensive exams at the end until it was like close for me to take my boards. Other than that, I just kept doing questions throughout. Now back to the lady, Miss Bola. I'm gonna tell y'all, she's probably the best investment you could ever think of. Like, this lady been doing Nclex review for over 20 years, okay? I felt like she didn't wrote my boards. Like, that's how I felt. Like, when I mean she wrote, like, it was to the point that I'm like, dang, I was just going over this type of style of question or something similar to this. And then it's like, it was just coming. When I mean it was coming, the content was coming. She actually has the Nclex, like, little mini review book that's along with her course that comes with questions and a little breakdown of content too. Comprehensive, but broken down straight to the point that you need to focus on for Nclex. You know, Nclex don't go over everything, but it has certain stuff that they want you to focus on, especially when it comes to like safety and handling patients and care. And especially with y'all definitely gotta do infectious disease, COVID, hand sanitizer, and all that. Definitely gonna be on y'all boards. So especially like I recommend her class, highly recommend her class. I can't really speak for hers. I think they gave us, I forgot the other review, but like the standard reviews, I think we had Kaplan. They gave us a Kaplan, but I didn't really use it. But her, I'm trying to tell y'all, like I had a friend who graduated semester before me. She felt her Nclex the first time, but when she took her Nclex the second time and took BOLA class, she was straight. Another recommendation I would say for Nclex would be just study. Don't honestly, don't tell nobody when you're taking your tests. Don't tell nobody when you're taking your boards, because you're gonna have that pressure of everybody constantly asking you, when are you taking your boards? When are you gonna take your Nclex? When? I ain't tell nobody. Only person that knew was my sister, because she was driving me to my boards because I didn't want to drive the morning up, and I took it in DC. So I didn't want to had to look for parking. I didn't want to have to deal with none of that. I just wanted to go in there with a straight mind, straight and clear. I wanted to go in. I can't lie, I was singing gospel the whole time during the exam. On the way in, I was listening. Like, I'm trying to tell you, because Lord, I was like, I need you. Because the week after my boards, I went on vacation to Jamaica. And when I came back from Jamaica, that Monday, I was supposed to start my new grad position. So it was like, it was cutting close. Like, I didn't have no other choice. It was like either now or never. So pretty much to say is like, y'all got this. Good luck on your boards. If you have any other questions or advice or anything else like that, leave your comments below, or you could DM me on my Nurse Bay Academy page for more advice and more info. But good luck, future Nurse Bay. Hey guys, also don't forget to subscribe and also follow my Instagram page at Nurse Bay Academy.